where it's still going to have the most effectiveness, right? Like, you're talking about the late game, you're talking about like the end in terms of getting that higher ground and using that skyward dive. I still think that those, circle 3, circle 4, when you want to go and get that best position, that's still where Valkyrie is going to be able to shine the most as we head into the match too.
Yeah, no doubt at all. It definitely gives you more options in those kind of situations, especially when you get, say, circles where you're cut in half by a mountain or something like that. I mean, unfortunately, for whatever reason, Wraith can't portal through a mountain. I mean, I think she should be able to, right? Like, why? Like, she's in another dimension or whatever, right? Like, why can't she just go through the rock? What? It's a fair question.
You're not necessarily rock. Maybe there's rocks in the other dimension, blocking their way in that dimension. Look,
in the void, into the void, she's going, Xenox. She's not going into the rock. She's going into the void.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe there's rocks in the void. You don't know that.
I haven't visited, honestly. So yeah, you're right. I couldn't tell you.
No, but you do make a good point. Sometimes though, that's where fantasy and gameplay probably don't mix well. Got to have things be balanced. As we head into the second match, though, we are heading probably just to the south of Fragment East at the moment with the green circle. So something a little bit different. We haven't probably played this position so far today on all of our World's Edge matches. So north side Lava Siphon, south side Fragment East. I guess really from that opening match, anything that sort of maybe struck you a little bit, Jim? Anything that sort of caught your mind?
Look, I mean, yeah, EXO obviously, starting off very well. Really pleased to see them continuing their run of form. They were also still looking pretty strong. I will be following them around just to see where they pick this ring to go, because they seem to be so on point with it. There's always one of those teams you can kind of be like, yeah, these guys are really locked in at the moment. And I feel like Dewa is definitely one of those teams for me. And they've got this zone information, so hopefully they do pick it out and can rotate there in time. Certainly teams are starting to clog up around the sort of the arteries that come in and out of the geyser, especially on the north side. I don't think it will end there. I reckon... Ooh. If I had to call this one, Xenox, if I had to call it, I'm thinking North Siphon. Ooh, this is actually tough. This is tough because there's definitely more playable space up the top of Fragment East.
Yeah.
But it seems to be kind of cutting through Ghost Town a bit, which makes me think it's not going to end up there. And most of the Fragment East zones tend to be also a bit northerly. So it makes me feel like there's... Yeah, it could be pulling North Siphon, but that's an outlandish call for sure.
I mean, in fairness though, if it is going to do that, it is just going to probably pull the whole way, right? It's going to be hard pull after hard pull after hard pull and make its way down a Lava Siphon. That is certainly possible. So we'll see how it does sort of translate as we have a look at Boogie Borders, who, quite honestly, didn't really get a whole lot done in that opening match. The knockdown onto Dexter though for EXO, obviously we're able to pick up the win. This is probably not the best way to back up said win though. Arkstar going to be denied by Norway. A whole lot of armor on the side of Boogie Borders. Wants to defensive away as well. And Shady has been knocked. Fussy cracked as well. Flash, doesn't matter. EXO clan will be eliminated. So from first to last, between match 1, match 2, not the way they would have wanted to defend their throne after winning the first game.
Yeah, roller coaster, and not only that, but they lose it just like in a straight up fight as well. But that's not the only fight going on. And Manuel, they're actually going to look to take advantage of Boogie Borders, but also you can see Dooku Play and SRY going down. This lobby is going wild, Xenox, wild.
Starting off very, very fast pace. So we've lost another one in SRY. 16 squads remaining. Of course, no Sneaky B, so in theory it is a 19 squad lobby, but even regardless of that, this is still just hectic. Xiao Kai knocked down as well. And MDY making the push, and it is successful on the team mob. 15 squads left, and still 2 minutes and 15 until round 1's going to come to a close. This is probably the fastest we've seen it all day.
And I know there's someone out there who's being like, oh my god, this is low quality Apex. And I'm like, whatever, shut up, man. I don't care. This is fun, Apex. We're seeing teams go at it right from the word go. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. It'll probably slow down a bit now because we've cleared out a lot of the teams that kind of can get into these fights. That said, still some potential fights over towards Harvestar, Golden Sage, and Emmanuel kind of looking at each other, even starting up some shots now. And meanwhile, Boogie Borders is trying to see if they can potentially get their teammates Banner, Fussy back. I'd say it's a low probability right now with all the other teams crowding around in Harvester. And then, yeah, some of these other teams that are trying to play Edge have probably just cleared them all out by now, honestly. So unless we can see, say, MDY or Truth, who are coming from the north, going towards Harvester and pick that as the next hunting ground, I think they might just be falling into these spots.
I think Harvester's a really good POI right now as well, because it kind of does lead into some of those quote arteries, as you said before. I think heading into this kind of circle, if you can be one of the last teams going in through there, it makes it easy knowing that you're not going to really have anyone pushing behind you. And that's why you've got a couple of teams already starting to push over into that Harvester position. Golden Sage, obviously, as we've seen them, and while they've been there, and the remnants of Boogie Borders as well, who are still just trying to recover the banner of Fussy, and Shady has been able to do so successfully. So banner picked up, we'll be able to deliver Fussy to the beacon, get Boogie Borders back up to 3, so they'll do so successfully to the west of Harvesters. We look at good riddance at the moment. I think a lot of teams, though, are shaping up over towards Fragment East, Gino. So you mentioned Lava Siphon, but I wonder if they're starting to feel like this actually might go towards the north side.
Well, we'll find out pretty soon. 20 seconds, we will get that option. You can see Big Boss is currently in the drone, probably just waiting for the zone to close so we can insta-pop that. Trying to take out someone else's drone at the same time, so they get denied that info. GQ want it first, and they want to be the only ones who know where it's going. So we'll be able to report on that very, very soon. They pop it. Oh, okay. It certainly pulled in the direction I was expecting, but you would have to say it's now a 50-50, right? There is a chance it could probably finish North Siphon here, but also I think we may have seen one of these zones already so far this split, where it kind of finishes, yeah, just in this gulf between Fragment, the Geyser, and Lava Siphon.
Yeah, and that's not going to be a friendly gulf either, is it? So you're probably right. It's not necessarily decided just yet, but off the back of this second round closure, you will know kind of where it's going to end, right? Because if it does hard pull towards north of Lava Siphon, then it's going to finish there, right? Again, everyone will be aware of that. Those teams around Fragment East will rotate off that information, and vice versa. If it does kind of continue in a more northern direction, those teams that are holding north Lava Siphon, they will have to push through. They will have to play that Gulf position. And I honestly think if this does go north, it might actually end up being more spicy than if it actually goes towards the Lava Siphon direction, because you've got those compounds, you've got those buildings, you've got the cliffs as well that you can play off. That Gulf is just so open.
It is. It makes for some fun finish. Actually, the one finish that does come to mind, that because you've got that little compound that's got a couple of bins there in the middle. That's kind of some of the biggest cover you can get behind the fences. And there was one finish where we were playing with Octane. May have to finish this story after MDY start pulling in here. They're going up against 505. They've kind of got the high ground right now. Can't see through the smoke and throw some arc stars. And it looks like even though the Rolling Thunders come in, MDY are going to back off. So I'll finish the story. So we did see one finish back there, and it was like a Bangalore and an Octane team, I think it was, Xenox. And they actually threw a jump pad in the last circle to bounce the other team out of the circle and kill them just from zone damage.
I like that.
It was so much fun. Yeah.
I mean, that's just unfortunately...
That's thinking outside the box.
Yeah, something you probably won't see ever again.
Apex is going to be around for a long time, mate. It'll come back into fashion.
Octane?
10 years down the track.
Maybe if it gets buffed. Well, I was going to say MDY, though, as we saw them pushing away, as you were telling your story, they were actually pushing directly into free agents. They did have a little fracas, but nothing really came from it. Kind of just sharing that space over towards Geyser. And 505, they're in that vicinity as well, obviously, hence pushing MDY down there. So that kind of artery, that gap, that canyon filled out on the eastern side of this circle. No one's really going to be able to push and play that. If you are Valkyrie, you have that rotation, not going in that direction. Still quite a lot of teams actually not even in this area as A-Flow knocked down, bleeding out for Emmanuel. They are just constantly involved in these fights.
Well, they're trying to make their way out of it at the moment and just reset for a little bit, but I think it may be too late. MDY White have other ideas. Dud, though, takes a couple of shots because Moist are also sitting in one of these buildings. And the triple take of all things from MT is ending their chances of getting that back in. That's it. They can recover the banner. And Emmanuel are sitting on the respawn building, right? Like, this is if there's one building in the entire map where you can, you can take a loss, it's this one, because you can genuinely just get the respawn back in and have a good chance of getting back to your box without too many issues. And that's what they've done. So A-Flow is respawning in right now, and you see the other teams are going to be watching this. They don't have much else to do right now, so let's see how their tracking is going. Will they get him? Yeah. Oh, well, they get the down, but he does get inside. He manages to DI essentially back into the room.
Well, as that's happening, we do have our next circle as well, and it's not going to be a Lava Siphon finish, Gino. I do apologize there for you. We are heading over towards that goal, but still a large portion of the cliffs in play as well. Chicken Sandwich in a good position for this, as well as 505. Controlling those kind of two arteries as well towards the south. They can kind of block both of those, and then it's just the gulf, right? Fragment East not even remotely close to being in that next circle, and already a very early push coming out from Good Riddance. So they go for the early rotate, they go for that early position, looking to hold, and they don't even have the intel on it. They don't have the green circle. They've just absolutely made one of the bigger reads, Genome, and they don't even have the intel.
Yeah, they have made a very big read. They've got Watson, right? So this is, and that makes it an even better read from them. That means there's going to be a lot of pressure on Don. He's the Good Riddance Watson player right now, and I can tell you he's going to be setting up fences again and again. He's got his pylon up. He just used an alt excel, and I can only imagine there's going to be so many EMPs and whatnot, and people trying to fire in and get that pylon down. And they're just going to have to try so hard to keep this place fortified because everyone else is also going to want this position.
Everyone else is going to probably need this position, right? That's the difference for those in Fragment East especially. That's the direct path that they can sort of push into. For those coming out of Lava Siphon, or at least the north side of it, you're kind of probably going to have to fight your way into this next circle. There's about 5 teams that are going to be doing that, pushing in towards Chicken Sandwich. It's going to go one of two ways. Either Chicken Sandwich are going to basically just rack up a whole bunch of kills, or they're going to have too many teams fighting on top of them that they might actually fall into the mess that might develop very, very soon, especially going into round number 4. Coming good. Getting aggressive through Savior. Still any blue armor. 185 away from purple, though, on the Evo. Maybe just peek up, get some free shots in through the window. Might help out armor-wise. Otherwise, they'll just play below the building here.
Yeah, so these are the teams over towards Ghost Town, of course. A couple of them will be fighting it out. I imagine there's scarce, just a tiny little bit of space. Actually, some of, corners of these buildings are going to be in. So, might be able to play it for one more circle, but then it will become a little testy between them. Jarrow's just sitting in the middle, just popping his drone, having a look around.
Ooh. Sans?
They're looking to take this fight against Truth.
Yeah, pops the bat though, falls back, and we're united. Controlled aggression from them so far today. And surely they'll get that kill onto Mosu last, well, not last one, but the first one to go down. Easily done. They will unite it. We'll get rid of Mosu, and yeah, that is them gone for Truth. Obviously for Dewa, a lot of their fighting, I would say, has actually been more closer towards the end of these games when they've been successful.
Yes. Yeah, apart from that last game on Storm Point where they were, just kind of cleaned up the entire way through the game, I think you'd have to, you're right about that one. They didn't even need the full squad, really, to finish that one off. Easy Flash had his bow trained on Ghost Town, actually, and was just doing ridiculous damage numbers, as he does.
Clean shots from player K. For those rotating. Obviously, in a really, really vulnerable but powerful position. We'll have to listen in and hear what they're talking about as they deal with this situation.
And he's like delivered it to the wrong address. It's fucking crazy. Is there a guy in this truck?
Yeah, full damn. Although they were like swinging downwards.
Yeah, that's gonna be our main threat then. Like they're going to look to wrap us, 100%. I think you and Panna go for kills here. I'm gonna stay up here and just hold like everyone. Make sure no one walks up on us. You guys will have to peek from this left side here, okay? They will not be able to like play this for long, even if they walk up for it. All we have to do if someone walks up behind us is just live.
It's just Walter.
There's this team here, and there should be a team on the left hill, but they might
There's
Valk
four
ult. Careful of
teams.
the Valk ults now, okay? Careful of
Yeah.
the Valk ults. They might look to land on us.
Do we have
Get ready.
nades? I have 2 frags.
I have 3 arcs. If someone
two
lands on
arcs.
us, I'm just gonna
Get
gonna
ready.
nade spam them right away.
Yeah.
Careful of oobs as well. Careful of oobs. Someone's flying. Not
That's
to us.
fine.
Above us.
Yeah.
Not to us. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Careful of the other Valk ults. We pick up all those kills behind. That's you guys. That's you guys. You pick
Yeah,
up
yeah,
all
yeah.
of those.
They're swinging right.
The Valky's steals one.
That's all
One,
you
one,
guys.
dead.
Nice. There's more here.
I can look with you. I can look with you. No one's behind us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe in this line. In this line. They're all here. All here.
I'm nading once.
I'm turbo nading. Dead Valk.
Knock. One.
Go back
left.
up.
Dead.
Go up.
I have to
Yeah, I'm
swap
going
guns.
up. I'm going up.
grabbing
You
guns.
guys lead. You guys lead. Switch with me as soon as you can.
Yeah.
We can get kills here, so just come up as fast as you can.
Yeah. Come. You can loot now, Flame.
Wait. Maybe kills over here, player. No, no. Kills left to the open.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm here.
Valk, left.
It's slow. The horizon. Valko. I mean,
I missed everything. This guy's running back.
he's one. I killed him.
Nice.
That's from this team.
We can wipe this. We might want to wrap this.
Okay.
No, don't. Just get kills here. Get kills. Is the Watson here?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. If
I'm
she
gonna
has a
try
team,
and face
though.
her and come back. Just chill. Dead.
Nice. I'm looking right. Guys,
I killed her.
Nice,
I need
nice,
to
nice.
loot. I need to loot. You guys stay. Just stay.
Walking
Go
up
back,
left.
Go
Walking
back,
up left.
Lana.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Just stay. Look for kills. Just hold. Don't let anyone bounce on
I
us.
killed one. I killed a Valk.
I'm going
They're
to loot.
bullying.
That's
They're
all you
bullying
guys.
right,
Go,
panel.
left. There's
We
one
might
solo.
want to swing
solo.
aside soon.
One far right still. Far right's moving left now.
Yeah. They might be a solo Flame.
Solo here.
Yeah, yeah.
Solo's here.
I'm ready for. I have so much nades. 3 arcs, 3 frags.
Yeah. I have no nades. I need one.
Okay. I can go back down and grab more.
No time.
Now that I do have
Left,
time.
left.
Okay. I'm looking.
Almost
Careful
cracked.
of the right, player. Careful of the right.
Yeah,
We pick
I
up
am,
all the
I
kills
am.
on the left here. Crossing now. Low. Dead.
Died. Nice.
That's a solo. 2 full teams
Yeah,
now.
nice.
2 full teams. Team on the
These
right
guys,
here.
these guys don't have to move.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to move first. We win this game for free. We just have to. We kind of want to stay right, but I think we want to force this team to stay right, and when they stay right, we might want to like wrap on them as soon as right gets like 2 knocks or something.
Yeah. This guy can peek.
We don't want to do anything early because then we just throw.
This guy here.
This
on the
guy's
bin.
wrapped on the left. Careful. How much light do we have?
None.
Not much. I have 100.
Okay. I'm holding my shots. Oh, we win this game. Literally for not moving. We win this game for not moving.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Just,
sit here
just
until
be
this is
careful
out.
not to let left like hard wrap us, and we have to be careful not to let right like climb up on us. That's it. Right climbing up on us is gonna be our biggest threat. 100%.
Yeah.
Left isn't gonna do much. They have to move first. Popping a bet.
I'm getting looked at by left pretty hard.
Yeah. They can't push you. We're hard staring them as well.
I think that's a win condition though.
Yeah. We need to stare at left. 100%.
They're pushing me!
I'm here. Just
yeah.
fight. We have to fight for it.
Fight.
Oh, no, wait.
Fight.
No, we can't.
Item 60. I have to bat.
I'm here.
Nading! Chill, player.
Yeah.
Trying to
Flooded
push.
him.
Can you come back to me? Just come back. Just come back.
I'm fine here.
They're not safe there. They're not safe there. I'm shielding you, Pana.
Other team walked up.
Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
On me is safe. On me is safe.
You
Nelly,
can play my
it's not
shield
in.
underneath here. You're fine. Just come to me. They can't peek anymore. Just come to me in this corner.
40.
Corner. Heal up. Heal
Yeah.
up.
Ah, bro.
You're fine. You're fine. Play for a second. You're good. I'm gonna
Res
start
one of
moving
us, I
forward.
think.
Yeah. Careful peeking from above.
How
They
is
can't.
505 a day was still
Just heal
not
up, Pana.
fighting?
You're good. I'm gonna move forward.
No, it's fine. I think take my armor flame.
No. Don't. Play your life, Blair. Play your life. Safe on me in the
I
crevice.
don't have gen.
Safe in the crevice.
What's the
Just
track?
live. Just live.
Can we pick up? Can we go up?
Wait. No.
I think now.
Okay. Go. Come back down. Come back down. Safe on me. Heal up.
Yeah, I'm here.
They're fighting. Just full heal.
I died.
Don't have to peek that.
Oh my lord, that was an incredibly close game there. Chicken Sandwich somehow managed to get the reset, but honestly, I'm not even sure if they came second or third because that last fight was just so close. I mean,